All right. So, Jimbo, Dumbo, dumb bitch, motherfucker, also known as Jimmy Dore, apparently is doing live shows now. I don't know if he's being CDC compliant with these live shows. I'm not sure. But now I want to say that I got my orders directly from Jeff Campbell on Twitter. I am a member of the G Hive. And so I saw this clip here of Jimmy Dore like attacking Bernie Sanders and basically convincing a crowd of what looks like maybe 100 people into screaming that they hate Bernie. And so now again, I want to bake this critique in before we watch this clip. Is Bernie Sanders doing everything he possibly can to, on the surface, talk about things publicly to get better policies? No. What he is making a calculus. He is saying, I will hold off publicly and do private pressure of President Joe Biden. Now, again, if that's not your preferred style of politics, say that that's not your preferred style of politics. But to say that Bernie Sanders is doing nothing, I think is a little ridiculous. We just saw that Joe Biden pulled out of, the military withdrawal of Afghanistan. I'm sure anti-war activists such as Bernie Sanders had something to say about that. He's also doing some things about student loan debt. Again, not as good as it could be, but I'm sure people like Bernie pushing him in that direction are doing a thing about that. Look at the eviction moratorium extension, etc. Now, again, these are things we need to fight. We need to be protesting in the streets. We need to have marches on Washington about this stuff, right? To think that Bernie Sanders is like the superhero and he's going to save the day, that's just not going to happen. Bernie Sanders is a single politician. He's a senator, right? Like that, we have to be very clear about that. This is the world that we live in. He is a senator. So Jimmy Dore is doing a live show that I'm not sure if it's CDC compliant, and he's just going in on Bernie Sanders, and this is incredible to watch.
Oh. There are certain things he
That's loud as hell. Holy shit.
could do, though, through executive, for example, canceling student debt.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There are things he can.
Legalizing marijuana,
Yes.
he could potentially do
Yes.
through an executive
Yep.
order.
Yeah. There's a lot of fucking, do I sound like Rich?
Now, by the way, what is this set? Can someone tell me this set here? So Jimmy Dore is like on a bar stool with like a desk or a table, and then they've got like the hype squad, like kind of like on their fold-out chairs, sitting next to. What is this? Like, imagine like you're gonna do a live show, right? You have this whole stage, and you can do basically whatever you want with it, and this is what you come up with. I'm genuinely at. What is this? Like, I'm telling you right now, whenever I do a live show, when this pandemic's over, whenever I do a live show, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to look like this. Right? What?
Richard Nixon right now? I don't know why I fucking sound like Richard Nixon. Joe Biden is not a crook. I'll tell you that. He's not a fucking crook. Joe Biden's my good friend. He's my good friend. Spiro Agnew is a fucking decent guy.
Again, now, if you find this funny, okay, that's fine. I'm really concerned about the content here. The content is bizarre, right? Like, it really is bizarre. Yes, is Bernie Sanders calling Joe Biden in March of 2020 a good friend cringy? Absolutely. But it's as cringy as AOC referring to Nancy Pelosi as Mama Bear, right? That doesn't automatically mean, like, saying one thing at one point does not mean you're canceled forever. Right? Like, it's just like, this is bizarre shit. And also, again, I'm very concerned with the stage design. What is this? Like, and why is, like, Aaron Mate sitting with his hand on his cock? What's going on there? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? When the progress bar is gone. Like, look, he's got his hand all over himself. What is happening?
Hi.
So there hasn't been a willingness, even though he says, yes, I support the $15 minimum wage, yes, I support the PRO Act, to use all the tools that are at his disposal to actually make those things happen.
You're absolutely sure of that.
Is that fair?
Yes. Guess what, Bernie? I have a room full of 600 people right here. Are you guys...
600 people. 600 people. Yikes.
Is that fair?
Yes. Yes, guess what, Bernie? I have a room full of 600 people right here. Are you guys sure about that? Are you guys sure that Bernie's bullshit?
Now, I'm just saying, this does not look like a CDC compliant. Like, we're knee deep in a pandemic right now. What is that? Like, I'm the one saying it. I'm saying it because no one else will. I'm sure there's other people saying it. Does this look like a crowd of people that are 6 feet apart with masks on? And they're screaming. They're screaming, which means they're exhaling a lot of oxygen. They're getting worked up. Also, imagine, okay, so you're a human being, right? You exist. Presumably, you have some form of job that gives you, like, a wage. You get income. You have income. And you decide the most effective use of your limited wages and income is to go to a rich man's live show to scream and celebrate that you hate Bernie Sanders. Like, in the middle of a pandemic. Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, I'm just, like, how much are the tickets? Does anyone know? Can someone look this up? Like, I'm gonna look this up right now, actually. Jimmy Dore live show tickets. Like, I'm just curious, like, purchase tickets. August 28th is his next live show. Okay. Ticket type, general admission, $25. The VIP is sold out. So, okay, $25, but imagine, like, I'm sure all these people do not live in the area, right? But either way, like, imagine spending money on this. Like, and then, like, look, they put no effort into it. Got a couple of fold-out chairs and, like, a little coffee table. This reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. You know, I think it's called Culture Shock, where they have, like, Squidward, like, on screen doing nothing, or being fancy, and everyone's like, what the? And then they have SpongeBob on mopping up the floor, and everyone's like, ah! That's what this reminds me of. Like, just like people that are just, like, fully, like, they're automatons. They're not thinking. They have no internal monologue. They're just, like, they're just there. They're just there. Like, they are there, and they are following with the crowd.
Are you guys sure that Bernie's bullshitting us? Has Bernie turned into a gaslighting establishment fucking tool?
Like, again, you can disagree with Bernie Sanders' tactics of doing private pressure and, like, being slightly easier in public. I disagree with that. But again, like, I'm still, like, disagreeing with me on that is different than whatever's going on here. This is like a cult, bro. Like, if I ever do a live show, and if I ever even remotely, like, act like this, I want people to come on the stage and punch me in the face. Like, seriously, they're like, this is embarrassing. And people are just sitting there going like, oh my God, whoa, Jimmy. Like, I'm trying to figure this out.
Sorry, Bernie. But you broke my heart, Fredo. You broke my fucking heart. Anyway.
No. I mean, in other words, you do not know about the discussions that he has with people who walk into his office.
So this is the old style. You don't know what he's doing. I know what the fucking result is, Bernie. And the result is we don't have a living wage, we don't have health care, and fucking 80% of workers are bankrupt.
See, that's the thing. Is like, yes, this is extremely important to say. But why are you targeting Bernie Sanders? Bernie is not the president. Joe Biden is the president. That's my thing, is I don't understand why they are targeting the furthest left people in Congress instead of Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer is the Senate majority leader, and he has come out in favor of legalizing marijuana. Joe Biden is the president. They are two of the three highest ranking Democrats, right? Legalized marijuana passed the House. So 2 of the 3 highest-ranking Democrats support legalized marijuana, and yet it's still not legal. Joe Biden has the executive authority to do that. But you're going to go after Bernie Sanders? What?
In the richest country in the fucking world. That's what I know is happening. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? How are you pushing him left?
Jimmy.
Like, it's bizarre, folks. It's bizarre that this is like there are human beings that are like, okay, I'm gonna spend time, money, and I'm gonna travel, right? For that, like, it's bizarre. It's truly fascinating. But wait, there's more.